Okay. Time to play the special episode of In or Out. And, Paulie, I'm going to ask you to let Ryan Leaf take your seat. You're good friends with Ryan, so you should sacrifice your seat. Now, this is kind of a last minute, special guest contestant for In or Out. So if you'll let Ryan sit in your seat.
Glad to.
And then, Seton, are you capable of hosting In or Out?
Am I capable of handling such a complex matter? I'll give it my best shot.
Yeah. Paulie, do you have any tips for Seton?
Yeah, a lot of them, but I'll start with, as Barb Barker said to Drew Carey, if you're having fun, they're having fun.
Oh, he did say that? So he could have said that to me if I had taken over that job. Dan, if you're having fun, they're having fun. Say hello to Ryan Leaf, who joins us here in the Man Cave.
Hello, everybody. Again, here to get my car serviced, and thought I'd stop by and just hang out, and then I get roped into being a broadcaster with you. Okay, let's do it.
Well, you don't have to. I mean,
I know, but you're my friend.
Okay. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Well, luckily, I got the notes beforehand, what they were, so I could be prepared and not just some, dunce who showed back up from the beach and said, "Oh yeah, I know what's going on in football."
Okay.
Yeah.
Seton, you are the host of In or Out.
Okay, so what does that mean that I do right now? Okay, I got you. Okay, let's see. Question number 1. Myles Garrett will not be a Cleveland Brown next season. Are you in or out on that? Todd, why don't we start with you?
I am in that he will not be a Cleveland Brown next season.
You are in that he will not.
All
right. Marvin.
I am in
that
he'll be in Cleveland.
Oh.
So that means you're out.
So you're out.
You're out.
Sure.
Okay. Dan?
I am out. I think he'll still be in Cleveland.
Yeah. Okay. And Ryan?
I am in. I believe listening to the general manager, Barry, the other day, really talk about it adamantly about how he wants him there, the culture and everything like that. There is going to be a team that actually overreaches with picks and everything that they can possibly get back from that debacle of Deshaun Watson in some way, shape, or form and start building again. So I would suspect Myles Garrett will be out of Cleveland, so I'm in on that.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see. Why don't we stick with Cleveland and their many issues? Deshaun Watson's football career is over. Are you in or out on that, Todd?
In. I think he's done.
Marvin?
In. He's out.
D-Pizzle?
In.
I'm in any as well, though I do think it should be specific around being a starter. I do think that someone out there may give him a shot to be a backup. That's the only thing that would. Yeah. I even got a chance at being a backup, So
you weren't accused of what he was accused of.
That's true. That's true.
You did go to jail. But he hasn't gone to jail yet.
That's ironic.
But yes, Marvin.
DP, this is in or out. Ryan Leaf is giving us football analysis. That's not what we're here for.
One-word answers. One-word answers.
Yeah.
But there's an association that could be paralleled in a way that went, why? Why is that so?
Next, Seton.
All right, next question. The Tennessee Titans should trade down and get picks. In or out, Todd?
I am in on that. I think they need to go get a bunch of picks.
All right, Marvin?
I'm in. They need a lot.
DP?
Best player in the draft is right there, most talented player, and Travis Hunter. Go get him, and don't worry about that side of the field.
Ryan?
That's interesting. I'm in on the trading down, but only trading down so far to get who I think the best player in this year's draft is, and that's Abdul Carter. I think he's an edge rusher that is in the vein of Micah Parsons, who can make a real difference on that defense, but you have to make sure you get him. So you go out and you dangle that first pick to somebody that is just freakishly living in FOMO and needs a quarterback or do something silly, but make sure you get Abdul Carter in the picks that you need.
Let's see. Next question. I have no doubt that Shedeur Sanders will be a very good NFL quarterback. Very good is an interesting choice of words. Todd?
I am out. I am uncertain to how great he's going to be. I hope he will be great, but uncertain, so out.
Marvin?
I'm in.
You have no doubt he will be a very good quarterback.
Sure, I'm in. Why not?
Okay. Dan?
I'm out.
I mean, there is only one answer, and that's out. Marvin, come on. I mean, you don't know anything. We have no way to know that. What if he goes to Cleveland?
I thought Peyton Manning was going to be a Hall of Fame quarterback.
What about me?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What did you think of me when I was coming out?
When we played in or out, and I said to you, Ryan Leaf will be a very good NFL quarterback, everybody was out on that.
Were they?
I think everybody was in on that. That's the reason why
Oh,
I went.
that's right.
Yeah. So that's the whole point. That's the whole point, is that no one knows how this is going to play out.
That's right. We were all in on Ryan being a very good quarterback.
Yes.
Okay.
You should have been out.
Yeah.
Deion Sanders will not allow his son to be drafted by the Browns. In or out, Todd?
I am in. I think Deion will be very involved with where Shedeur goes, and I don't think he wants him going to Cleveland.
Marvin?
I'm with Todd completely. And
Okay, Dan?
I'm in.
I'm out. Deion doesn't have any leverage in this. Whoever wants to draft him is going to draft him. As much as he may believe he has it, he doesn't when it comes to this. Otherwise, a lot of people would have. He's not the Mannings. I'm sorry.
Matthew Stafford should take less to finish his career with the Rams. In or out, Todd?
I'm going to be in on that. Stay with a really good team that can go places. He's making plenty of money. He can take a little discount, and he'll still be fine financially.
Marvin?
I'm in. Stay with a good team and stay in Los Angeles.
I'm in to a certain degree of how much are they going to pay you. I think you got to maybe meet halfway, because it's weird that you move on from Matthew Stafford, then you're going to need a quarterback. They're ready to win now. That defense is young and good. You got Puka Nacua. You're going to get rid of Cooper Kupp. You still have a good running back. I don't know. It feels like you got a window here of a couple of years that you were a couple of plays away from going to the NFC title game. So I would figure out how to make Matthew Stafford work.
Not only going to the NFC title game, but hosting it. That's a big deal, and people forget that. If it's not snowing, they probably don't fumble those 2 times. That's not much different football game against the Eagles, who would go on and dominate in the Super Bowl. So I'm out on this one. He should be paid as a top 5 quarterback. If that's what you expect him to be, what are the LA Rams going to do without a quarterback? This was the guy they went after and got to win a Super Bowl. So yeah, you have to find a way, whether to meet in the middle like Dan says, or just simply pay the guy, because that's what it's worth. If it's a 2-year deal, these 2 years are the exact opportunity to win another championship.
All right, last question. If I was on the competition committee, I would vote to eliminate pushing ball carriers, a.k.a. the tush push, the push tush, the brotherly shove. Todd?
I am in. Let's stop the tush push. Let them get in on their own without other players pushing or pulling them in.
Marvin?
I'm in. I hate that play.
Dan?
I'm out. I mean, unless you kind of modify this, tweak it a little bit, it's a football play. Everybody can run this same play. The Eagles just do it better than everybody else.
That's the best point. I'm out on this. It's a football play. It's the epitome of a football play. Get lower, get leverage, beat them. You can't do it, so you want to ban it. And the fact that it's Philadelphia is a big reason why, too. Watching them hold the Lombardi Trophy and do what they do so well. When Jalen Hurts gets at the 1-inch yard line, the 1-yard line, on any aspect of things, they're in for a touchdown, period. You're getting 7. So, if I'm on the competition committee, I think that is the lamest thing that I could see, is watch the NFL ban this next year.
All you have to do is take away the guy behind the quarterback. I'm on repeat on this, that you don't have that. If I just said the Eagles are going to line up for a quarterback sneak with nobody behind Jalen Hurts pushing him, they're still going to be extremely successful. And then what? Are we going to eliminate the quarterback sneak? That's
the quarterback sneak was so important for so many of us.
Well, Tom Brady.
Well, he was so good at it.
Tom Brady mastered that.
Mastered it. I was very good at it. Not only that I was big, but I was able to get to the right gap so many of the times, and made it so easy for me to do it. So I also wasn't afraid of, I didn't mind the contact. Let's go get bloody. Let's go get dirty a little bit here.
That's it. We've done it. That is in or out.
Yeah.
Really.